You aren't scheduled to. Oh, we're live! Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I hit it. We're just waiting for our guests to get in here. HD. Let's see what we're talking about today. Listen, I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be a good one. I like bringing y'all new artists, and he's a new artist that y'all should be paying attention to. We're going to see what's up, what you got. Okay, YouTube. Yes. So if you're in the chat, let me know. If you're in the chat, It's okay. So this is where there's gonna be a little ring bop.
While the timer goes.
Where it says drink responsibly. So waiting for our guests to come into the live today. Hope everybody's having a safe Thursday night. There's nothing going on TV right now. No presidential debates, basketball done, baseball done, and what else? We got Melinda, Christie, what up? And the NFL is trash tonight. Anybody watching that game? We'll be talking to HD24 on the check-in in a minute. Just waiting for him to get in here. I told you 8:15. Oh, yes. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Jonathan, what up? Like, subscribe, share. Definitely share. If you're in the New Jersey area, go see my guy, Jonathan at House of Experts on Patterson, New Jersey. My God, I'm about to go see him very soon. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for my guy. One more minute. I'm excited. I wish I could. I wish I could show you guys more of the hoodie in this one, but y'all seen it on the gram. I have to sit on it like a pillow. But yeah, I appreciate everybody in the room already. Appreciate you. Stick around, hang out with us. This should be a good one. Yeah, I asked his peoples if he could give us some bars, so we gonna see. I don't promise anything. I just like y'all. I hope he gives y'all what y'all want. Cause I think I'm excited. I think this will be a good one. It sounds like Jay-Z. I need a drink. No, I like alcohol drink. I need a drink. Water, please. Let me make sure there's no issues. Here he goes. There he goes. Hello.
Yes, indeed. Good evening.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. His name is HD24. That's what you go by on the gram, correct?
Yeah, HDX24. Yeah.
Thank you for coming this evening. Now, I was telling the people on my Instagram live before I jumped over here that when I bumped into you on the Instagram scrolling, I instantly was like, "Oh, nah, he can't sound like Jay-Z for real." Like that, it's uncanny, and you must get that all the time.
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time. I mean, it depends. Sometimes, not all the time. I mean, it depends. Yeah.
What is your answer to people that say you sound like Jay-Z? Is this something that's natural to you? Is this something that's forced? Like, how does it talk to me?
Oh man, I mean, honestly, I see it as a huge compliment, and have no negative light on it. Honestly, I mean, to be compared to one of the greatest of all time is a phenomenal thing. But of course, throughout my career, and it comes with longevity and it comes with consistency and persistence, that I'm able to separate myself, and that's not just with the music and the production in the music, but also the story, because I have a different story than a lot of people that I was around when I was growing up and things of that nature. So the story is definitely going to distinguish. And I look at Kobe and I say, man, how I look at how he handled the comparisons with Jordan. I mean, we're both inspired by one of the great.
That's a dope
We're
comparison.
inspired, we're cut from a different cloth, is what I want to say. And so I didn't see anything wrong with being inspired by Hope. So when I'm making a track Ghetto Sunday, I'm like, man, I gotta be just as good, or if not better than this guy. So I was thinking like an innocent. I wasn't thinking of all the people I was gonna say, you sound like this. I was just thinking like, I'm inspired by this guy. I look up to him, and I want to be just as good. You know what I mean? But learning and growing throughout my career, like, okay, this is what I need to do and things of that nature. Yeah.
So now, talking about your story, I know you had a really hard upbringing. You want to talk about that a little bit? Tell the people about that.
Yeah. So I mean, the upbringing that I've had definitely was rough, and I say that because of a lot of the things that I've witnessed, and losing people to gun violence, and not just gun violence, but just violence in general and things of that nature. And for me, I was fortunate enough to be able to escape from New York, the streets of Brooklyn, because the people that was in my atmosphere, they was encouraging me to take on a different route. But at an early age, I lost a few family members. My brother also. Some family members as well, but those times, those durations only made me a stronger person, and everyone that went through those times with me, stronger individuals as well. But for the most part, I had the support of my aunts. I was raised by four women, but 3 of which were my aunts, and they guided me, they molded me, and not just my aunts, but the people that was around in my community kind of guided me as well.
When I was reading on you, it said that you come from a thick music background. Like there was a lot of music around you. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Yeah, so my household was definitely musically driven. I would always wake up early in the morning, or before I go to bed, I'd hear the soul music, R&B music, the Anitas, Whitney Houstons, the Aretha, Shaka Khan's, Stevie Wonders. I mean, the list goes on, obviously, the pioneers, etc. So yeah, definitely, my household was musically influenced for sure.
Gotcha. So you also said that you were raised by 4 women. So
Yeah.
What kind of influence did they have in your life? Like, what is it? Because I was raised by my mom. There wasn't too many men in my life, and I know what effect it had on me, because I'm an emotional motherfucker. Because I watched Mom Dukes cry, and I never want to see women cry. So that kind of affected me growing. Give me some of the effects that having 4 strong-willed women in your life did have upon you.
They just taught me, about passion and compassion and having character, being a gentleman, being responsible, and also being a leader, and being able to be a big advocate and a role model for my cousins and my nephews that were looking up to me, because I am the oldest of my cousins and things of that nature. So they just wanted to ensure that they were molding, or implementing what they've learned throughout their past and their experience throughout life into me. It's becoming a better man for the woman that I would meet, in my life, or whatever the case may be. Just being a gentleman in general. It told me a lot.
Dope. Now, I remember reading up on you, and it said something to the effect that you lost your love of music and went into the military.
Yeah.
What branch of the military did you serve?
Marines.
First off, thank you for your service, sir.
Yeah.
Now, how did you find your love of music again?
When I was in the military, honestly, I think it was because when I was in, and I'm going through all the different trainings, etc., and I'm reflecting on my past, but I'm also, telling everyone, like, this is what I used to do prior to the service. And they're like, bro, you're good. What are you doing here?
Like, what are you wasting your time with us for?
They're like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, what are these people talking about? Like, I'm here to serve. I'm here to, better myself, and to, figure out my path and my purpose in life. And it's weird because, this military journey put me right back into what it is that I really love to do, or what I saw myself genuinely doing. At the time I was really young, I was 16, and I was in the music spotlight, and I had a manager, and I was doing all these showcases, and I was winning these showcases. I'm going to all these meetings, and I'm trying to get a record deal at 16 years old. But what I was talking about at the time was too mature for my age. And so I got turned away a lot of the time. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go this route, you know what I mean? And actually get something that's more secure. Yeah.
Okay. I'm reading some of the comments that people are leaving. They want to know how old you are.
So I have a weird intake on age because I don't believe in age.
Well, that nigga old shit. That nigga old as shit. He's old. He's
no,
old.
no,
Gotta be in his 30s,
all
bro.
right. So 26. But I have this thing where it's, and it's really it's Prince inspired. Prince inspired me. I watched him a lot. That's one of my inspirations as well. But he said, why are we counting? Why are we counting our time? You know what I mean? Why not just live on a day-to-day basis? Because when we start to put time on our life, we start to live by stipulations, and we want to say, oh, when I'm 25, I want to be like this. When I'm 30, I want to be that. Like, not everybody is on the same, time scale. So we have to just, live and find our legend on our own and just live day by day, for sure, without counting.
So,
yeah.
so
26 though. 26.
26. Copy. He's in his 20s. Okay. Another question was, if you're not in Brooklyn, where are you now?
Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are some of your goals with music here? Because, I mean, you're starting off kind of hot. You got a lot of followers on the Instagram. You've made some headway. I've seen you on the Shade Room, and a couple other, I think, artists have shared your stuff as well.
Shiggy, right? Timberland.
Yeah,
it's still growing. It's still growing.
So give me some of the goals you want to attain and achieve in this rap game.
So I definitely want to just be an icon for people. Honestly, I don't really have like a set thing on what I want to do, with music. I just want to let it take its course and do what it needs to do and affect people in a positive manner. But with the music, I will be able to, have access to certain things that I would like to do outside of the music. I really want to be a big advocate outside of the music, in the culture and just being a big advocate for social issues and things of that nature. And, just again, like I said, outside of the music, I definitely would like, obviously, to obtain, Grammys and awards, etc. But that's not what I do it for. You know what I mean? I do it for the love and the compassion, and to give people a story and to tell a story for the people that aren't able to share their story, or if they're reluctant to tell their story. And so that's what I'm here for. I don't really have like a mindset of what I want to do, just like what I want. I just want to do it for the love of it right now.
Gotcha. I'm still in the comments over here. Someone says, has Jay-Z heard about you?
I'm pretty sure he has, and just like Jordan seen Kobe. And I think the approach is he has to prove himself, and he has to be consistent, and he has to stay hungry. And I think that's what it is with me. I watch Kobe a lot, his interviews and what he's done and how he, carried himself. And you just have to stay hungry and stay humble and stay focused, because obviously people are going to compare me to Hov a lot, you know what I mean? And that's okay, because, a lot of people aren't able to get compared to someone of that stature. That's a huge thing right there. But my job is to self-improve as a brother, as a son, as a person, as a veteran, and, better my team and help my team out, the foundation, and just stay focused, bro, honestly.
Okay, now, again, here's the big question. Can we hear something? Somebody wants to hear a quick little 16. They want to hear something. Because you know what? I want to hear something. Shit.
Quick 16?
Yes, please.
I said, I got to move quickly before the fallen angels come and get me. Surveillance my every move. This shit is becoming risky. 315 reoccurs through his misery. Alarm clock won't buzz. Why the deficiencies? Maybe it's the energy controlled by the tendencies. Through the indulgence of the beer or the whiskey, and still consume plenty. Hopes to end up as Whitney, dying inside the tub because of the poison in his kidneys. Before I wanted to walk, I saw the life on his daughter's knees. Son could only crawl. I know what the kids need. Daddy need to be sober, but daddy won't envy the 105.1 shot. Pissy, 2 shots left to drink. Now I'll become a Wendy's. I know what come next, but it's projecting my memory. Allows me to be exactly what the sin means. The key to that door is not as common as a Swizzy ingredient B2B. I can play in moderation while I dance my way to heaven until the room become empty. So feel my pain, experience my suffer that I rely on so much. Plus I beg for the touch of that alcohol beverage. The consumption gives leverage and a good state of mind. I promise that I won't exit hesitantly. It imbalances similar establishments. I follow religiously, divorce the drug chemistry. But if I never do, my time is gonna come. As long as I keep fucking it, for now, I'll take another sip. Yeah.
Okay. ATX24. Yo, listen.
It's simple, man. It's so simple.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Oh, it's simple. Forgot who I was talking to. Listen, I appreciate this. This was one of my more favorite interviews. I was excited about this. I thought, like I said, I like bringing the light to people that I think deserve it. I think you right now have even with those bars, but that prove that the light you got on you is definitely deserved, my guy.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Oh yeah.
Before I go, there's one more last question on the live. It says, I want to know how he's maneuvering through the New York scene and staying out of the BS.
I think, well, how I'm doing that is because of the people in my corner. Talking with people such as yourself, just learning and building my wisdom and working with the foundation, the Todd Gibson Foundation. Staying true to myself and making sure that I'm building my knowledge and staying educated on current events and what's going on, and separating myself with the knowledge that I'm learning and acquiring and putting myself in a different light. I think that's how I'm able to, separate myself from the normal, what you see coming out of New York and things of that nature. And I'm not, ostracizing what they're doing and the kids and the youth, but my goal is to be a leader. So I'm trying to figure out how do I, put myself in a leading position, and how can I be a voice for the youth, and how can I guide them? Because 9 times out of 10, they're only going to listen to people who are in the same age bracket as them. You know what I mean? And so that's my goal. And right now we're trying to figure out some things on how to slow down the gun violence and how to get in these communities, and violence in general, and teaching the youth how to govern themselves. And it's so many things that I'm trying to figure out, because I really want to make a change, bro, and make an impact. And that's my purpose. And this music, yeah.
It's inspiring. Your energy is inspiring. Like I enjoyed this whole thing, man. Listen, if there's anything I can do to help further whatever you're doing, don't be afraid to reach out, brother. We are now connected through this, and I want the energy that you provide to continue. So if I can help that in any way, please.
Absolutely. Definitely reach out, bro.
Before we go, let them know how to follow you on the gram, stream the music, and all that good stuff.
Yes, so definitely follow me on Instagram at hdx24_, Twitter, same exact thing. I'll repeat it again, hdx24_, Facebook, same exact thing. And make sure you go and tune in on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever social media streaming outlet you use. Ghetto Sunday is out there, America's Recipe, Show Me Something. All of the records are out there. Just go search it up, HD, Ghetto Sunday, and everything else will trickle and whatnot. So yeah.
HD, thank you again, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity, brother. Oh yeah,
not a problem. Again, we're gonna do this again. I know we are, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me know when you drop a project and we can get back on this and do this again.
We'll do.
All right, my guy.
All right, brother. Take care.
All right. What I told y'all. Y'all don't be listening to me when I be telling y'all what I'm telling you, what Archie telling y'all. Boy has some bars. The boy has some bars. I told y'all. I don't hype too many people. I may say, oh yeah, but when I feel somebody, y'all gonna know. And he was definitely somebody to be pause felt. Follow the dude. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, give me a like, give me a follow, share it. Thank you to everyone in the chat. We tried to get everyone's questions in. If you're in again, make sure you drop more questions next time. Next Thursday, we got another person that I think you're gonna like as well. I'm moving out here, son. Just trust and believe. I'm trying for y'all. This content is gonna continue. Shout to the team, Melinda, Christy, Dory, Ben, my girl. I love y'all, and we'll be back next week. Love y'all.